Well, hello, my name is Greg. Welcome back to Supposedly Fun. I am here to do a tag video. It's going to be really quick. I was going to do something else today, but this came up yesterday, and it seems like it'll be really fun and kind of quick to do. So this is probably going to be a short video, but I think it's fun, and I don't really tag people, but because I think this is really going to be fun, anybody who's watching who wants to do this, do it, please. So this was started by Matthew Sharapa. It's the 5 stars, 5 words book tag. So the premise is really simple. You take 5 books that you gave 5 stars. I think, is it 5 books? You take 5 books that you gave 5, he doesn't say. So I guess the number is up for debate. So, or maybe it's in the video and I missed it. But so a couple of books that you gave 5 stars to, describe them in 5 words. So Matthew used 5 individual words, so not like a sentence that is 5 words. I think I may try to do sentences. We'll see how it goes when I pull up the books. So the only rules are 5 words, and that means 5 words. No hyphenated words counting as one. No extra word just because you want to fit it in. 5 words. That is it. That's all you get. So let's see how this works. All right, I have Goodreads up, but I haven't pulled up my list of books. So bear with me a second. All right, my books. You guys are browsing Goodreads with me. How lucky for you today. All right, my books sort by star rating. And okay, I'm just going with the top 5 books that show up. And the first one is Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls. Oh my God. You'll cry. What other 5 words do you need for Where the Red Fern Grows? I read that book in school in 5th grade. I'm going way into 5 words. And thank God I read ahead. I finished it in a shoe store, like a discount shoe store with my mother, and started sobbing so badly that we had to leave. So yes, I think my 5 words for Where the Red Fern Grows are, oh my God, you'll cry. I'm sticking with that. Okay, next is The Giver by Lois Lowry. A lot of hits from my childhood. Okay, The Giver. I don't remember this book. I don't. So I'm gonna have to stick with that 5. I really don't. Apparently, I gave it 5 stars, but I don't remember the book at all. I honestly couldn't even tell you what it's about. So yeah, I don't remember this book. Persuasion by Jane Austen is the 3rd book on the list. I'm going to go with an underrated gem from Austen. Yeah, that works. Okay, next. Genderqueer, a memoir by Maya Kobabe. Should be required reading. Yeah. Oh, I should have put more thought into this. But yeah, I'm sticking with that because everybody should read that book. It's really good. If you want more about it, it was in my wrap-up recently, so maybe I'll link that video down below. Okay, next is The Plague of Doves by Louise Erdrich. So I have talked about this. I feel like I want to do another one because I feel like I've talked about this book a fair amount. Okay, I'll do this Matthew style with 5 individual words. How about that? Crime. Let's go crime. Native American. History. And brutal. How about that? It's kind of this book packs a brutal punch. It's really good though. So I'll do that, but I'm definitely doing at least one more to cover the fact that I've talked about The Plague of Doves a lot. And I just talked about genderqueer recently, so maybe let's do 2 more. Okay, next is Wit by Margaret Edson, a play. You will be emotionally devastated. That seems about right for Wit. Actually, interestingly, I saw Wit performed in the late 90s when I was still living in San Francisco with Judith Light playing the main character. And I didn't quite get it. Well, I really enjoyed it. I liked it, but I had no emotional connection to it. Years later, I was in a bookstore and I saw it and I thought, I would really like to read that again. Well, in the intervening years, my mother had had a battle with breast cancer and almost died. And so I read Wit and just could not stop crying. So, but it's so good. If you haven't read it, really check it out. Really, really, really check it out. Okay, so let's maybe one more. Let's see how this goes. The Amazing Adventures of Kavalier and Clay. Ooh, how do you sum that up in 5 words? Really long, but really good. That seems really trite. I don't know if I like that. Okay. Um, I think I'm going to do this Matthew's way and just not try to make a sentence. So I'm sticking with history for this one because it's historical fiction. So history, comic books, queer, and love. Let's go with that. Let's do a couple more just for fun. So Olivia by Ian Falconer is a picture book, so I'm not going to do that one. I'm just going to scroll at will now, and if something jumps out, I will. Okay, Lord of the Flies, William Golding. Unfortunately, it's a very wait. Unfortunately, it's all very accurate. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. The Tale of Two Bad Mice by Beatrix Potter. Another children's book, but I'm going to go with it because I have never laughed. No, wait. Can I do a word that? Okay, I'm going with I've. I've never laughed so hard. When I was a child, we used to howl with laughter at that book. So I'm sticking with it. All right, maybe let's skim until we find one more that would be good to do. This is really interesting for you, scrolling through my Goodreads. Okay, let's do a little lesser known book. In the House in the Dark of the Woods by Laird Hunt. Historical fiction. Moderately creepy. And I'm going to say fall. Because it feels like the perfect book for this time of year. And let's leave it at that. So there are, I don't know how many books that was right now because I kind of I was going to only do 5, but I went off the cuff and did a couple of extra. So those are a couple of books, 5 stars, 5 words. This was fun. Again, I really encourage everybody to do it because it's also really easy to prepare. I just pulled up my Goodreads and went from there. So no prep went into this and I could just sit and talk and be off the cuff, which is the best kind of video to do sometimes. And I needed a win. So there you go. That's the 5 stars, 5 words. Thank you, Matthew. I will link Matthew's video down below so you can check his out. And again, I would tag anybody. Anybody who wants to do this. I enjoyed it. So there you go. Again, as always, thank you for your time watching this video. I always appreciate your time. If you are subscribed, you're the best. If not, I hope you enjoyed this enough to follow along on whatever it is I do here. And I'll be back. Until then, happy reading.